Alright guys, welcome back here. Finally, we are here for the final, guys. Bringing you today the last match, of course. ESC up against Team Greedy, guys. Today's winner, of course, will of course book themselves that magical ticket to China to be the third team to represent Crossfire Europe at that WCA, guys. So let's go ahead and get things started here. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly ready up,
And
of
you know
course.
what? It was just about time that we,
Yeah.
finish this one off because this is my last blank card.
The last
I
black
have
card
no
here
more
for
space,
Friday.
to
I
note
think
down
I
the scores.
have a couple here I can give you. There you go.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay,
I
well,
hope they
looks
don't
like
take it to an over and over and over time.
in which case I will have to land you a couple of more cards, of course.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys,
That's it.
let's go ahead and get the ball rolling here on this knife round here. I think as ooh, actually I need to sort of change the thing around. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. As there's just a slight little error. Anyway, I mean, in the meantime, though, if I just, I actually have to switch the resolution. Jesus Christ! I forgot to do all of this before, as we were doing something else. But if you'd like to explain what's going on,
Well,
actually,
I don't really need
as
to
I
comment
quickly,
on that.
as I quickly
Knife
fix
round.
it up here.
This knife round actually just went to the favor of the Portuguese variety for the Team Greedy, and the second one will commence as of now, as ESC will try to pull the second knife round in order to determine the site selection, and to the present moment it goes to the favor of the Team Greedy, as well, not quite. Cooper still has something to oppose. Cooper still the only left alive, and now probably will finally finish the job, and so map and site selection will go to the favor of or in favor of the Team Greedy. So, well, the best prerequisites in order to kick off the match properly for the Portuguese variety, and well, let's just go ahead and see what side they want to choose.
I believe the maps are going to be Port, Black Widow, and Ankara, actually.
Port, Black Widow, Ankara,
Yeah.
and Ice God calls GR as the first side to start off.
Yeah, so we will be kicking off things here on Port, of course, and Team Greedy will opt to take the global race side here, and we should be starting here very shortly. Dennis, I think, is confused and is actually on the wrong side here, so we're just gonna go ahead and wait up for him. Dennis is actually on the wrong side for some reason. Maybe he actually left. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe possibly DC'd. I'm not quite sure.
You know what?
There he is.
I can't remember seeing Mexico today at all.
Yeah, you're actually correct. We haven't seen Mexico.
We only seen Port, Ankara,
Black Widow.
Black Widow, Subways.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen Mexico at all.
No,
Yeah, that's
Mexico in the
weird.
pool.
Yeah, that's weird, actually. We haven't seen Mexico at all today. But anyway, guys, though, we're going to go ahead and jump into the game here now, as we have ESC battling it out on the blacklist side of things here, guys. And let's see what happens, as Flashes will actually go out there, and Sata is actually going to go ahead and rotate over. We see the setup here. We're seeing a 2-1-2 split up coming out of the global side here, but here comes in the push, probably pretty low already on 61 HP here. The first one to take a bit of damage. Nartex is pretty close up, but probably finds the first kill there. Nartex looking for one of his own as well. He will connect that one. Snoxo does trade up, so does Dennis, actually, as he finds a kill of his own. Dennis, though, still probably hungry for more. Snox now lands another headshot there. It's all up to Doll there, and Dennis sort of Doll actually just got scared there from Dennis's pre-fire, but now eventually realizes he isn't actually watching that angle. So 3-on-1 situation for Doll here. This is perfectly doable for him, as almost every player is extremely low and practically one hit. Snox will be the first target for Doll there. He will go ahead and pick him up. Dennis is actually playing off in that cubby area. Doll has to push up. He has 20 seconds left on the clock here. 7 is actually playing in a decent position as well. Dennis, though, will go ahead and peek out. The Doll will go ahead and pick him up. It's now a 1-on-1 situation here. Both players are extremely low, and there we go. 7 will go ahead and pick him up there, and that's going to be the first round.
Extremely lucky for 7, because at
Yeah.
first he didn't really see him.
He actually
almost
dropped down and was
almost
left on
stopped.
3
Yeah,
HP.
he
Yeah.
he jumped down on his head almost, and well, yeah, I believe that he, like the city, was also surprised a little bit, like Dog.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But anyway, though, that is going to be the first round here to Team ESC. 7, in the meantime, though, is looking to find a pick maybe towards this mid, and hoping he will be sniping soon, as well, as it would be interesting to see him up against Koala, and probably in that little sniping battle. But Nonetheless, though, Cooper now actually making his way towards the B area along with his teammates. Smoke is down towards that B entrance area of box room, sort of allowing Koala to play pretty close there. Smoke lands on the side there. Flash will go in as well, completely blinding Koala. And let's see what happens here. Doldo will actually get naded there from Snox, so he's actually out of the picture, forcing a rotate there from Ice God and Nartex. Nartex now just going to run straight to the bomb site. Ice God, I think, is actually pushed up towards that middle there. This could be huge from Ice God there if anyone does actually drop off towards that mid. Ice got just pushed up straight up mid here, and now he's gonna make a move here. Will be spotting 2 players. Cooper will be the first target there, and 7 will actually go ahead and trade up there. And that's gonna be now a 4-3 situation here. Probably still holding this A side Koala on the B bomb side towards that headshot box. And in the meantime, Nartex watching that mid. I don't think he spotted a player in that BC, but unfortunate
I find
timing.
that quite interesting how the CTs are playing this straight line, not really, moving forth with the back. And now
Flash does go off towards this A side, yeah. Flash going off towards this A side here. Nade goes in as well, but this is actually a fake coming out of the player towards A long there. The rest of the other team are towards that B bomb side. Nartex does collect himself a frag there, which was Dennis actually holding that sort of, you could say playing lurk, I presume, is how you would state that. But 3v3 situation now, well, fairly even here. Bomb is down though, so Favor of course going towards ESC as 7. Yeah, as 7 is going to go ahead and pick off Nartex, a 3v2 situation. Now Koala has to push in sometime soon. 19 seconds left on the clock, probably finds a kill there, making it even 2-on-2 situation. Has time to actually throw in the flash there. Koala will get dropped down from Sata there, probably doesn't know where to look though. It's Snox is just looking at the floor because he's completely blind. 7 seconds left on the clock now, probably he has to stick the bomb or at least go for the kill. I don't think he has much time.
Whoa, what a
nope,
flag.
Doesn't have enough time
to defuse.
unfortunately.
Wow.
2 rounds on the scope of Team ESC, but that was a close one.
Of course.
That was a close one.
And it was close as 3 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much 3 seconds.
Even less than that, I believe, like
half a second.
Half a second, maybe
yeah.
one.
Yeah, half a second pretty much. And flashes will go over towards this B bomb site. The nade is actually not in the hands of anyone on Team ESC right now, so probably this is going to be a pick and play slash map control sort of push coming out of Team ESC here. Cooper getting really aggressive in this box room, will give his position away with that AK shot, but no one seems to be towards that position at all. Doll playing this the smart way, in my opinion, if you take a look at him.
Yeah.
Playing off behind this box here, and nades will actually go out there. Yeah, but nades will actually go out here, but not really much attention. But I think there's a boost in that AC actually. Let me just quickly take a look. Yeah, Ice God boosted up in that AC this time. 7, they're gonna line up a smoke towards that B bomb site. He's sort of angling it, I guess. And our Team ESC are gonna head towards this B bomb site here. Koala once again pretty up close and up close and personal there.
How does he figure out they will be heading towards that B bomb site? I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine how he would read that.
I don't know, but
because
2
they
nades.
were so silent, and well, he wouldn't land so much damage, but still he figured out they will be heading towards that B bomb site, and now he only needs to hide away, and he's gonna opt for that style, hiding behind that box, and Doll picks himself up from nothing will continue, and now, wow,
Doll
pretty much how did you call it, like team deathmatch?
Yeah, team deathmatch is the way I like to refer to those type of situations. But yeah, Doll securing himself 3 kills and that's gonna be another round. Sorry, the first round for Team Greedy here in this first half of the first map, of course. And 7 now actually wants to head over towards that AC. Doesn't know if anyone's there. I think Ice God did get boosted up actually. He isn't flashed at all at this point, but 7 is pretty close to him right now. And 7 making a fair bit of noise there. He accidentally dropped, but there we go. Ice God will go ahead and kill him there, and is going to fall back now. Beautifully played there by Ice God. And Flash will go off towards that A long, just not allowing Dennis to sort of find a trade there. So very well done there from Team Greedy up until this up until now. And let's see what they can do from here. I mean, three players towards this A long. Snox making his way there as well. Probably doesn't have an AWP in his hand at this point, so this push may be fairly difficult for him to hold. I mean, nade will go in, putting him down to 50 HP. Another nade goes in, doesn't really affect him. Flash will go out there, and that's gonna force ESC.
As soon as they try to apply, a little bit more pressure. And another smoke will come out of him. So well.
And Ice God here right behind that
This nade
AC
didn't quite
box.
impress him.
That Ice God actually right behind that AC box actually. Smoke is down once again, probably now sat on that right top call on second headshot. Nartex in the meantime still in Candy Cane. And Cooper is actually making his way up middle there. Minute left on the clock now, and the bomb. No players actually towards the bomb. So this, I'm guessing there's gonna be a rotate from either 3 players from this A towards B, or there's gonna be a rotate from Cooper to collect that bomb and head towards A. And I'm sort of feeling they're gonna probably hit this A site now. Oh yeah, they're probably gonna hit this A site now as Cooper has gone ahead collected the bomb there. 35 seconds left on the clock here, and this is the exact entry that they need. Sada will go ahead and collect the first kill there, waiting for probably to drop. Sada not gonna check that corner there, and probably will go ahead and collect himself 2 kills. That switches towards the Deagle now, looking for Cooper. Cooper puts a couple of bullets into him, doesn't manage to finish it, and probably will find the 3K there, and that is gonna.
They delayed it about just a little bit too long.
And that is gonna tighten things up here
and then
now.
they became nervous because they saw like the red clock blinking and the clock ticking down, and well,
realizing there's not enough time here, we gotta move. And Koala though opting to do a little face play there towards that B long with the op, but doesn't manage to land the shot. Niza also was doing a bit of a oping from the B long area as well, managing to secure a lot of frags actually during their match on Port. But Snox now actually ESC rotating towards this A bomb site, probably gonna hit it hard and fast here. Probably once again has an AK in hand. Smoke will go out. And Ice God is actually behind this AC box here. He couldn't make a play. Seven's making his way up. I don't think Ice God has actually realized that now.
Look how they utilized the smoke grenade. This was what I was talking about by the beginning. And yet, oh my word, such an unlucky moment here for Ice God. A lot surprising. I thought he will trade the kill with 7. Now then Dennis replies back onto probably as Qualities will get the revenge on Snog. Sata will fall to the hands of Beast as well as Dennis and Cooper. Well, a pretty clean round right there, like a pretty clean retake right there at that A bomb site.
Yeah, definitely. And now it's a 3-2 here now in this first half. Right now, Team Greedy leading 1 round, and let's see what they can do here. I mean, Snox is making his way up towards AC once again. But 7 is actually going to get out sniped there from Koala, which was from the B bomb site, unfortunately. And now Sata is actually opting to think, maybe I can make something maybe I can make something happen here with this AWP. Ice God, oh my God, Ice God is just gonna annihilate Ice God. Yeah, he's just gonna annihilate him there. And Nartex will fall to Cooper as well. So 3 members remaining now for Team Greedy here.
And I believe that Team Greedy got 3 rounds back to back.
Yeah, I think they did as well. And let's see what ESC can do here. They have lost 7, but that doesn't stop him from calling strats, of course.
Not at all. Seeing those cocky moves.
Let's see the 4v3 situation here. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. Smoker will go down, and ESC are gonna opt to head towards this B bomb site here. Flash does go in. I think Dennis is probably going to rush up that mid there, waiting to catch someone off guard here as they rotate. Koala though in the meantime is holding the B bomb site with the nope. He really needs to look for either 2 kills at least. Will spot the first one, doesn't land the shot though. Ice God does pick off Dennis there, but it doesn't matter. The Sada is going to go ahead and pick off a player, which is Koala, and now it's all up to Doll here. 1-on-3 situation here. Dennis's sort of lurk play didn't actually help as he got picked up, and now it's all up to Doll. Doll thinking it's why is he thinking it's A side? No, okay, finally he hears a bomb there ticking away at B, and now he has to head there. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock there, and he's actually looking the wrong direction there, and Sada will go ahead and pick him up there, and that's going to be tied up now. No holds barred here in this first map, 3-3. And we're actually going to go into a break.
Why?
As I believe there is a DC here coming out of one of the teams, so I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and switch the screen here for you guys. So let's see. Already the DDoS accusations have happened. I like as soon as you say that, it looks like the Portuguese teammates. Oh, well, the team members are complaining about DDoS here, so and Friday just laughing around there. And Seven just trying to convince them, I'm not DDoSing you, like, what are you guys talking about? But anyway, guys, let's just keep off the topic altogether, and let's see what's happened so far. What was the score?
The score was 3-3.
3-3, tied up. Obviously, I will quickly note that down. So 3-3 here, and yeah, I mean, Team Greedy. I mean, they're sort of using Ice God really well. I mean, I like how they're continuously boosting him a bit up into the AC area. Allowing him to get a couple of frags. I mean, Seven fell to the hands of Ice God multiple times as well in that AC area. But I still want to see him. I still want to see Ice God getting boosted up in that AC, but at the same time, I want to see them push two players towards A long to get that A long control, possibly pick off
Well,
Dennis.
it is quite hard because I believe also Seven switches up with Dennis there a little bit. Like they do this. How do I say? They are alternating between it's either Seven or him protecting up there. And they're never really too
Mhm.
sure whether or not there's going to be an open. That's why they play a lot with the smoke grenades up on that A bomb site, and they try to cover up this long range in order to be able to get there safely. And sometimes they succeed, sometimes they don't. Let's just wait and see how it turns out. I only,
Yeah. So
yeah, it's seeing like Seven. How do I shall to like how would I put it? Like if I know that Seven is such a great sniper, I would try to outsmoke him and
Mhm.
maybe just get out of his way.
Pretty much to sort of make his position and his angle sort of render useless, to be honest, is the whole point of that smoke. And but then again, though, he hasn't been sniping a lot really. I think he only sniped like one round, and even then he did get picked up. So let's see what happens here. We are still waiting for Team Greedy here, so let's see what happens. I think yeah, Koala is actually now back in the room here, guys. But I think we're gonna go ahead and I don't know, maybe take a quick break, quick little countdown.
Maybe we should like 1 minute or so.
Yep. Okay, guys. So I think we will go ahead and take a quick 1 minute break here, guys, and we will be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Alright guys, we're very sorry about that, but we are back now here guys once again, and let's go ahead and get things started here. Currently 3-3 right now to both teams, Greedy and of course ESC. Greedy we are seeing of course on the global race side, and team ESC on the blacklist side now. Things fairly started slow here. Gradually the pace was being picked up there up until the break, but let's go ahead and switch the screen here for you guys, and let's see what is gonna happen now as we see team ESC sort of splitting off towards this B bomb site here right now. And let's see what they will do. Flashes go in here. Nartex already rotating towards that B bomb site. Ice God looking to get boosted in that AC actually. Nartex still holding the candy cane area. In the meantime though, we do see Koala playing off towards that double stack. I think Snox is actually on top of box room there, along with 2, maybe 3 other players as well. 4 of them all together. In the meantime though, we have Dennis once again on the lurk. That lurk actually hasn't proved effective so far. Hopefully it will do at least in one important round, but so far it's actually proved ineffective. Nartex though has been spotted by Cooper, I think that was, and let's see what he does. He is 7 in the meantime though, lines up a flash, probably gonna go ahead and...
I think we should rephrase. I think we should rephrase it like Nartex spotted him as well.
I think he did. I actually wasn't looking at his angle, but yeah.
And there you
Flash
go.
goes in there. Nartex completely blind here, but Nartex does find a double kill there before Cooper will go ahead and trade that one up. The Sada finds the kill onto Koala, and now it's a 3-on-2 situation here. Ice God just cowering in this corner, doesn't want to get picked up right now. Doll left him 10 HP. Smoke will go down here. Bomb will get planted for 7 here. Sada in the meantime though is playing towards the pit. Meanwhile 7 planted the bomb for box room here. Nade will go in here, not doing much damage at all. 7 though playing this smart here towards the bomb site. He knows Sada has his back on this one. And Doll opting to go from the CT area. Shots being exchanged, shots being exchanged there towards the bomb side, but 7 though will pick off the first one, which is Ice God. Probably though will collect himself a double, and that's going to be now 4-3 here on the scoreboard for Team Greedy.
They got very unlucky by the two first frags by Nartex in middle, in that candy area, is like you call it, right? The candy area. And well, up from then, I don't really know whether they should be going into that B bomb side.
Nope, I don't think so. And
I'm not quite sure whether we should stop the round right now, because one player dropped and they haven't engaged us yet.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
It's really up to them, but anyway, I'm just pointing out.
Yeah, we will see. Well, the mark has been passed here, and it doesn't look like they are going to go ahead and drop. So I think they probably are just going to go ahead and continue with the round here. Snox, though, in the meantime, running up towards this B, crouching, crouch walking up towards that B area there, along with two of his other teammates. And we actually don't have Koala on the B bomb side this time, so it's going to be all up to Doll to practically hold this. I mean, Nartex is in that middle, so he could actually rotate quick enough. Nartex now actually hears I think Doll has called the smoke here. Nartex is gonna peek, picks off the first one, then collects himself a double. Snox is now peeking. Nartex trying to get that third, doesn't quite manage to land it, but Snox though does pick him up instead. And now Doll actually playing in this little corner. Snox spots him, Doll picks him up and probably collects himself a 2k there, and that is gonna be another round on the scoreboard for Team Greedy, making things 5-3 now.
Well, Nartex definitely making a name right now. I mean, they probably should avoid mid completely, considering Nartex is there and he has so much confidence, at least at the moment. They should either try to outsmoke him and then just, go the other way around, or maybe like not show up at mid at all. And
yeah,
now
probably
they will
not.
be trying to get into that B bomb site.
Yeah, once again trying to get into this B bomb site here. Doll though playing the position at this point.
Oh,
Nartex does find the first one, looking for the second, collects himself a second as well. And Nartex now sort of pumped up at this point, but Snox will go ahead and pick him up. Doll now sort of has to half hold this, probably has actually rotated as well. Spot Sada tries to get the double, doesn't really land it. Snox is now about to peek out as well, collect himself a double. Is all up to Ice God now, 1-on-2 situation. Sada's gonna get dropped there from Ice God. 1-on-1 battle now, he knows that Snox is beautiful 2k there, and that's another round of 6-3. That is good half. The excitement in my voice then. That is good half. And there we have it, guys. 6-3 the first half of this map, guys, going over to Team Greedy. And we just got to point out as well, they just won, what was that, three rounds with 4 players.
Back to back
with 4 players.
And within like 6 minutes.
more or less. So I mean, why don't you do
less than
this
6
before?
minutes.
Why
Like,
don't
less
you
than
do
6
this
yeah.
before? Make our lives easier. But
Maybe 5v5 isn't really the best mode. Maybe
Yeah.
4v5 or 4v4
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah. I think we should change the rules now. Again, we are just
Are we
awaiting.
looking at another pause?
We may possibly be doing so.
We don't want to, you know, speak the sacred word.
Yeah.
Well, we really need, to ask for an admin's decision right now, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, the rules do state that a maximum of 10 minutes is allowed. Well, break time. Break time
Yeah.
is maximum 10 minutes, and I
But
think
it
this
doesn't
is
define
now.
how many breaks.
Yeah, that's unfortunately true. It doesn't define how many breaks, but Tim and Mars did say they are gonna be sort of discussing that if we, if we're gonna end up running into like an hour break just because of this DDoSing issue. But anyway, though, naturally has opted to fill in here, and let's see how it goes.
Maybe they should have done that before.
Yeah, possibly they should have, but naturally though, instead it will actually fill in. So good idea that they do have a stand-in, of course. So let's get the ball rolling. I mean, 6-3, 6-3 here to Team Greedy, and they only need 4 more rounds here. And oh well, naturally just dropped there. So
Good job.
yeah, good job, pretty much. So let's see what happens at this point. I mean,
It's like you go on a shootout and you bring a guy with a knife.
yeah,
And all
it's,
those-
it's like
Yeah.
he's came up for the wrong thing totally, and well now it looks like they got a ringer for like 3 seconds, guys, and looks like now we are waiting. I don't think Seven wants to wait any longer here for this one. I mean, I sort of agree with him as well. It's almost 12 o'clock here as well, so
I think we've seen already like a 5
well,
minute
we
pause.
finished yesterday. We finished at what was it, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, 2 o'clock, and then by the time we got to the hotel, and like by the time we packed up everything at the office, it was 3 o'clock already. So, I mean, it was sort of a difficult day for us, let's say, yesterday, but we managed to sleep it
How
out.
do you come to that?
Well, it was a 10 hour. It was a 10 hour
10
stream.
and a half.
Yeah, 10 hours, 10 hour and a half.
Yeah.
10.5 hours. Sorry. So
Did you find that tiring?
well, 10.5 hours is a long time. So
Come on.
just waiting for these guys now. They're saying he
Now
is on
imagine
his
you
way.
end up casting the grand final, and you
Yeah,
would
well,
be
the
jet
grand
lagged
final-
as well.
Yeah, but
What would you say?
Yeah, but I'd arrived there 2 or 3 days before, so I'd sleep the whole day and then sort of grind it out the
I'm
day
not
after.
sure whether this would help.
I
but-
guess so.
Continuing would surely help, and that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, second half now. Going over. Well, we're gonna be seeing Team ESC now actually playing on the on the global side of things now, as they battle it out here to sort of pull on overtime or at least a win on this first map here against Team Greedy. Team Greedy, of course, have got their stand-in, and we're just still waiting for these guys to load up here. So yeah, let's get the ball rolling here. And yeah, once again though, it doesn't look like they have the fifth that's joining, but he should be on his way here. So Smoke's going out in this mid there, and Seven in the meantime though is actually playing off towards this candy here right now. Doll playing off on the bridge here. There we go. Qualler is back. It looks like.
Your
So-
beloved candy area.
Yeah. So it looks like Qualler is actually back here right now, as they didn't of course need naturally. So but at least we do know who their stand-in will be now, of course, in case any more issues do occur. So but still though, 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock now. All we've seen is a couple of smokes being thrown, and Nartek's about to throw one now as well towards most likely that B entrance of Boxroom. Smoke is down in mid right now. 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock now, and probably just making his way up towards this mid there, just watching that BC, making sure no one is there whatsoever. bomb in the hands of Koala. Flash will actually go in there, and Ice God is gonna go ahead and jump off into that BC area. It looks like Team Greedy now are actually gonna be grouping up now towards this B
looks
box
like
room.
Ice God will be distracting over at A. I don't believe he retained any grenade. He will probably be trying, to pull out a cocky shot at somebody who will be trying to rotate around the flank, maybe around mid. Oh no, they decide actually to go otherwise. I would have believed they would execute a straight push on towards that B bomb site, and now there's gonna be a smoke grenade, I believe, executed by Probably, and no, it's Flash, and this very moment Ice God will pop up. He doesn't quite succeed. 7 drops himself. Yeah, well, him, Ice God, and Snox will continue. Nartex will share this frag with Snox, as Sata will reply back onto Probably, and down goes the C4. 3 and gets 3 situation is what we're looking at, and this fake worked out perfectly, I believe.
Yep, Saturn 7 now, along with Dennis, the last 2 left alive here to go for this retake. 25 seconds left on the clock. They have the numbers advantage. They should really go in here, but Koala though exploits that push. Collects the double kill. There's all up to 7 now. 1-on-2 situation here. Bomb is planted for Boxroom, but doesn't matter. The Nartex, so we'll go ahead and pick him up there, and that's going to be 7-3 now on the scoreboard here.
2 more rounds to find in order to confirm a match point, and then, well, first map will go to the team Greedy, and well, this is gonna be devastating, especially knowing they are so close to winning the tournament slot and 10,000 euros, $10,000 as well.
Yeah, pretty much, and now probably making his way up towards this middle once again. We have 7 in the CT here. No, sorry, towards the mid doors, like under his bridge right now, and he could actually prove to be useful here to get this info from BC. Flash will go in here, probably gonna make his way. 7 spraying bullets there, doesn't connect any shots there whatsoever. I think he landed 1 onto door, which was a next shot, but unfortunately he will get picked off from Ice God there. Flash goes in from Snox, I think that was, and let's see what he does at this point. They do have a couple of players off in this box room here. The bomb is actually on Nartex though, and he's headed off back towards his bridge there. And secondary smoke will actually come in as well. Cooper playing off behind this box right now. Doll still on top of box room. Nartex now needs to group up with his teammates. It looks like they do want to hit this B site. They do have 2 players in this BC as well. Actually, Koala now going over towards the AC instead, and Snox still holding his position. Flash will go in there, so will a nade. Cooper now will need to hold this as well as Snox. Snox is going to flash out though. Cooper finds himself the first one. Snox gets himself a 1 as well. Nartex trades up onto him. Cooper going to nade out first, and not going to do much, not going to do any damage whatsoever with that nade. Dennis actually has rotated as well. Doll picks off Cooper. 3-on-2 situation now. Doll extremely low. Sada completely flashed as well. Bomb is going to get planted. Ooh, Sada landing a headshot there through the flash. That was Koala on top of box room here. They know the whereabouts of Doll as well. They know that he is towards the headshot box. Not giving him much to work with at all. Dennis are making his way. It's going to get dinked there. Doll lands a headshot through the box there. 1-on-1 battle now between Dennis and Doll. Doll extremely low, and I don't think Dennis actually quite knows that Doll is playing mind games with this. Is going to peek from the other side. Beautifully played that from Doll, and that is 8-3.
Very explosive round coming out of the T's. And they managed planting the C4 right away, and well, before ESC could even react on that and rotate over. So by the end of the round, they were really lacking time in order to defuse the
a push coming off towards this A side though from the Portuguese team. Doll extremely low on 3 HP here. Dennis has to hold this. He picks off the first one. Sada finds himself a double. Sada looking for a triple now. Will collect a triple as well. Probably now gonna go ahead and jump up towards that ladder. Sada almost lands that fucking. Sada almost lands that headshot there. Probably it's the shot on this stuff.
He swallowed that.
I don't know why that came out. I'm sorry about that one.
That was the only word you haven't used from the dictionary.
I don't know why. I don't know why that came out. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe that was just what you felt at this very moment.
Well, never mind though. Moving
no
on though. I don't know. I hope we have a beep machine on the WCA thingy so you can beep that out.
No,
but
not quite. Guys, he's he stand, then he stand, but and yet you can see that he turns a little bit red, like.
And Nartex now actually headed over towards the B box room here. Koala is alongside him as well. Koala now actually running towards the BC area. Looks like we do have Ice God in the AC, and Seven actually playing towards the little ramp there in his spawn. Let's see what he does here. Seven may possibly pick off Koala, though. He does hear footsteps, sorry, and will collect the first kill there onto Koala. Koala, not quite sure, didn't really actually jump out there. He had a nade in his hand anyway, but not quite sure what he was trying to do. But Cooper and Dennis both watching the B box room, and well, bomb is not even in the hands of Team Greedy right now.
They don't really have an idea of what to do. It's like they are just trying, to pick somebody, but it doesn't quite work out because nobody's showing off. And they are just playing a straight line. And now Dennis will throw his grenade because he believes that somebody is gonna pop out A long. Whereas Dole will be just waiting in that AC and not do nothing. I mean, look at the time. Look at the round timer, it's just 40 seconds on the clock and they will be running out of time. Now finally picking up that C4, as they will probably commence in towards that A-bomb side. Ice God will be not quite, D gets picked up, and I believe, wow, Nartex picks up the kill onto Sata, and now they believe B will be over. No, they decide to go for the A-bomb, for the 8-bomb side.
I think even you've been confused as to what's going on right now.
Like,
Dennis, Dennis though will actually go ahead and pick up probably there. Yeah, very confusing as to what Team Greedy are trying to do at this point.
Round timer, 9 seconds.
8 seconds, plant the bomb. What are you doing? 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there we go. Gets in the nick of time, adding an extra 40 seconds to that clock now, giving Team ESC to actually rotate over towards this bomb site here. Cooper making his way. Oh, what a shot there from Cooper. Snox finishes it up. But the Team Greedy is so indecisive, as you were about to say. I mean, they couldn't even decide where they wanted to go.
And now they were like, oh guys, look, come on, let's commence. Otherwise we will throw the
That's
round.
a perfect accent there.
It's gonna be like so embarrassing on the stream as well, because
yeah, I mean, like,
we would notice anyway.
Exactly. I mean, like, if 8 seconds and they can't decide where they want to go, and once again, naturally has dropped connection. I don't know if you just saw, but he just left the room there. So it looks like they're gonna play out again, once again, 5v4 situation, and
maybe they want to switch up again with who left the room.
It was Naturally who joined. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Naturally.
Yeah. I believe the other player dropped it two thingies again
due to DDoSing.
Yeah. And now though, we do see.
So, well, DDoSing comes into fashion nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a new meta right now for WCA 2015, guys, but still the Greedy making their way towards the B box room area. Nartex in the meantime though is actually on top box room. Snox is watching that along with Cooper, so it looks like these two are the two main B players as well. So let's see what they do here, as a push is about to commence right now. Snox lining up a flash here, and let's see what happens. We're still waiting. Flash will go in here. Snox has a flash out as well, but he's completely blind. Cooper though lands the first kill, lands the second, gets the multi, looking for the quadra, but Seven will steal it.
Well, Cooper yet again living up to his Cooper moments.
Yeah, pretty much. Incredible AK work there coming from Cooper, and that's going to be 3-2 here now in this second half. But I think overall is
no, not 11. What's the scoreline anyway?
I actually lost count.
Yeah, same here. Guys, please write that either in the chat or tweet at us real quick, because we lost the track of score.
Yeah, we actually did. But I mean, then again though, we can confirm at the end as well. So it was actually 6-3 first off. 6-3 to Team Greedy. Thank you for notifying us in the chat. I'm iFlux, even though we asked for it now and you're 3 minutes behind. Thank you for that, guys. 6-3 first off to Team Greedy. So yeah, I'll go ahead and write that down.
So
yeah, it's actually 8-5.
8-6.
Yeah, 8-6. Sorry, yeah, 8-6 here on the scoreboard currently. So I'll just quickly write that down. Yeah, 8-6 there, guys. Currently, right now.
So 2 more rounds to fight.
Yeah, Pushido actually coming up from this mid there. Sada, oh, drops 2 there. 7 finds 1 as well. Ice got the world trade up. Snox finds 1 as well. 7 gets
shot.
the double.
Did you see that Snox shot? Coming out of nowhere, like flick, out of the wrist, as you would say. He jumped out of that B entrance and he was like, boom.
And yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't see that, but
I
was
did.
there a one tap?
Almost. We might have to review the replay.
Yeah, we may need to do that actually. And
now
let's
the things
see.
become slow again.
Yeah, things are now going extremely slow. But naturally now he's actually in the room here. So finally now we're seeing a 4v2, 5v5 situation now, sorry. And another round on the scoreboard. So 8-7 I believe that is now.
Yep.
8-7 here, but still in favor of Team Greedy. They're going to go ahead and nade out that CT. 3 nades wasted. And no one is going to get picked up at all. And Ice Cloud watching the AC there, making sure no one has been boosted up. Ice Cloud there now just clears out his AC. Looks like Nartex is going to pick up the bomb. Possibly going to group up towards this A site. I'm guessing probably sending 3 connected, 2 towards that long A. Nartex does have the bomb. Daldo is going to make his way. They're actually going to send 4 players in the connector. Yeah, this is going to be a very explosive push here Friday. And
you never know. You never know. What
yeah,
about grenades? What about grenades?
Well, let's see. Hopefully there will be some flashes
They're not
being
setting
thrown
up for
out.
grenades.
Yeah, they actually ain't, but we never know that the push might be coming very late. So let's see what happens. And let's see what happens. Actually, probably playing off towards this A long area. The other 4.
Around.
Yeah, the other 4 are in this AC. Like, no nades are probably going to be used on this one, I don't think. 45 seconds left on the clock now. They really need to opt to do something here.
Well, the C4 will hit that A site for sure, considering it's at AC right now. And they are indecisive, don't really want to make a move as of now. And, well...
Oh, flash has been thrown. Yeah, flash has been thrown. Counter flash comes in as well. Sema picks off the first one there. And now, looks like Dennis though will collect himself a kill as well. Looking for a second one, realizes there's one under him, but 2 coming. Oh, Dennis gets another one there. Naturally, and Nartex are gonna trade up actually. 7 are gonna get dropped from Nartex with the higher advantage on A top. Nartex now needs to stick that bomb plant. Cooper now actually coming up though, ends him, but bomb does get planted. It's all up to probably now one-on-one situation. Realizes Snox is coming up from CT. Snox are just gonna jump into him. Switches towards it again. Snox will win that round there. Tied up 8-8.
I mean, why would you try to apply that bench-wise at yourself?
I don't know.
They're just running out of time. What for? Well, 5-2 is the scoreline we are looking at, and I believe this is an 8-8 overall. Is it?
Yeah, 8-8. Yeah, that's correct.
Yep, and well.
Once again though, naturally has dropped. Yeah, once again though, naturally has dropped. So we are in a 5v2 situation right now. But yeah, I mean 8-8 now. Currently, we are standing is the current standing in terms of score. But let's see what happens
on next. Well, it looks like.
Oh, naturally, well, he made it just in time, lol.
Yeah, lol. Well, now it looks like the team Greedy is setting up for a B push, but they haven't drawn any grenade as of now, and maybe they will try to take it a little bit slower this time around. Snox will be there, probably, trying to get a glimpse at those T's, and well, they are standing around pretty passively over there. Now this flash grenade will be moving in, and this was a plain fake. Look, normally you would expect people to come out, but they don't. And I believe that he threw this grenade, and he even now sprays against the wall, because he wants to make people believe that a rush is going to commence, but they, just try to fake.
Indeed they do right now.
Grenade again.
Yeah, nade will go in as well, but...
Actually smart play. But look, we're already growing towards the end of the round.
Indeed, we are, and 50 seconds left on the clock now, and they need to push in sometime soon. They don't have an option to go back. Flash will go in, Nade will go in as well. Snox completely blind. Can Cooper pull off another play here? Snox looking for a kill. Cooper though, sorry, Sate will actually find the first one. Sate collects himself a double. Icecott finds one as well. Sate collects a triple. Switches towards the Deacon now, looking for the kill on Icecott. Sprays every single bullet. Seven collects the last one as well. Can he find the second as well? Probably extremely low there, and Sate collects the fourth. 9 to 8.
That's the 9th round on the board of the team ESC. Back-to-back 3 rounds. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Nice one. One more to find for the map victory.
Yeah.
And I believe this was also ESC's pick, wasn't it? Because they won like 3 lives.
Yep.
So yeah, confirming their correctness in picking the maps.
It is, and let's see.
Well, almost. Let's
Yeah,
wait and
almost. Yeah. So let's see what they will do here, as probably is making his way to, well, A long, I guess, right now, as we do have Icecott in the AC area here. Koala in the meantime though is gonna head over to Bridge, most likely towards AC as well. Does have the bomb in hand. Doesn't look like ESC are keeping much tabs on this mid right now, and ooh, no longer has a slimy head. Made his way into the place there in one jump. Koala though is gonna go ahead and flash out. Here comes the push there. Dennis will have to hold this, as well as his teammate Sada. Dennis though is going to be full flash, but 7 collects the first kill. They're looking for a second. Fires a shot there. Looks on to Dol. Doesn't quite land though. Manages to get the second as well. Dennis is still on that A top. Sada looks at the kill as well. Doesn't manage to land it. Icecott and Nortex both collect the frag. Snox though will actually trade up. Probably trades up as well. Cooper and Snox now last 2 left alive. 2-on-2 situation here. 55 seconds left on the clock. Make that 40 seconds left on the clock now. The bomb has just been planted. Snox now has a nade and now is going to go ahead and nade that backside. Ooh, doing a fair bit of damage there too, probably. But it looks like Nortex is going to go ahead and peek. Snox sort of panics, throws out all his might, and that's going to be a double kill there for Cooper. So that's GG. That's GG. Yeah, 10-8. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. This is what we like.
So 10-8, guys, is going to be the score there.
Considering the last 4 rounds back to back, this was actually a really quick map.
Yeah, of course.
In terms of, you know, the timer of the rounds, but we had to witness quite a few timeouts. So all in all, this map took us like 1 hour, and 15 minutes.
Yeah, and actually we're gonna be seeing a replacement here coming from ESC. Dennis will have to go, and Dennis unfortunately has to go, and instead they will be getting I believe Nikes in order to ring for him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ask these guys what map they wish to play now, and we will of course give you that information in just a second here. As
don't we want to put a timer?
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and run a 5-minute timer, guys, so we will be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Yep. Okay, guys, we are back here once again, and let's just go ahead and just quickly switch over into the in-game, guys, as we are ready and underway. We were gonna have a stand-in of Dennis, of Nikes filling in for Dennis, but it looks like Dennis is now actually back into the game. Of course, Koala is actually back as well now, as I think is.
This time around, they will be taking things on aggressively. Look at this
Yeah.
push.
Dennis though landing the first headshot, and looks like probably an Ice God will both collect the seconds. And we actually forgot to mention the map is going to be, of course, Ankara, and ESC will, of course, be taking the global race side. ESC, your winners of the first map, of course, on port 10-8 against Greedy. And let's see how they fare on this one.
Well, looking at the early picks over from that ESC side, I believe they should be trying to plant that C4, and well, I believe this is dropped too far away. Now Nartex finally being able to pick it up, and he works his way all the way around, like almost, digging a hole into the wall to come there. It's not such a difficult thing to go there, and there finally he reaches or passes the C4 over to his teammate in order to be able to rotate away and make it really safe. And finally he will fall victim to Cooper. Cooper now looking at two more players to find, like two more players remaining. Will fall victim to probably, and Cooper will reply back onto Ice God. So now it's a 1v1 situation right there. Cooper getting really, really low, but still has the HA grenade, and now, wow. So unlucky, and probably finding that beautiful last frag on the round with the 20 HP grenade, if you will.
Yep, pretty much.
A very, very well outplayed round here, very aggressive as well, and this smoke grenade, I think first gave ESC the impression it would be a fake, and in fact, Infecting Greedy went through. So yeah, well, let's just see how aggressive Team Greedy will really become in this one, and how much of advantage they will take of their, of their BL-sided B corridor possibilities.
Indeed, let's see what happens. Probably, actually, Ice God already made his way into the spawn there, but Sada will go ahead and pick him up there. Seven in the meantime though did pick off probably as the first pick, and actually Doll has been spotted there by Cooper, I think. Koala in the meantime they're trying to land the shot onto 7, doesn't connect right now. 7 though just jumps towards the other side there just to sort of juke the second shot in the, so to speak. But Cooper though finally picks up Dolda, who is playing a connector. 7 though lands the shot onto Koala, and now it's all up to Nartex here up against the world 1v5 situation here. A minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. He does have the bomb in hand, but he's running towards the stack, which is 3 players towards his B side. Oh no, there we go.
Scoping already.
7 dropping the shot there as well on to Nartex, and there we have it. So tied up now 1-1 here, and yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, still very early on here, and I just hope the rounds don't go really back to back, to be fair.
Yeah, well,
smokes and flashes will actually go out.
Luck, they actually will.
Yeah, smokes and flashes will go out here. Ice God just instantaneously headed towards that A vents. He doesn't really care no more. Flash will go out there, and looks like Cooper will have to hold this as well as Sada. Sada lands the first headshot, looking for the second, but instead Cooper gets that one. Cooper gets the second as well, switches towards the Deagle, lands the third one as well. Can he get the quarter? No, Nartex will actually finish that one up. Nartex now collecting himself a double, switches towards the Deagle, knows where 7 is as well. Tries to land the shot, but doesn't quite manage to connect it. And that was
crazy mechanics by Nartex. Crazy mechanics.
Yeah, but I mean, Cooper moments again though, getting that 3K.
I mean, that doesn't really surprise me no more. How shall I say? Like, I was shouting out for that all the time, and then it became normal all of a sudden.
Doll now actually making his way towards this middle, it looks to be. In the meantime though, we do have Ice God in this underpass. Smokes are going out. It looks like they may want to head over towards this B side, but Dennis and Snox actually both opting to play fairly close to this hotel this time. Let's see how they fare. I mean, they do have 7 on the bridge, so if a push does come off into that hotel, we're actually going to be seeing a split here right now, which is a 3v2 split. The Doll finds the first kill. Dennis trades up there. Dennis looking for a second, but now 7's on the case here. He gets a trade up, switches towards the Diga, surviving on 19 HP, but players are swarming from that underpass. Ice God will actually collect himself a double. It's all up to Cooper now, 1-on-3 situation. A minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Now flashes go out, not even blinding Cooper at all, just a waste of projectiles. Bomb will get planted there towards the generators. Looks like Koala is not going to move from there either. Cooper will go ahead and nade out.
Not lit whatsoever.
Yeah, Cooper will go ahead and nade out here. Koala left on very low amount of HP. Oh, that
what
nade!
a perfect nade!
What a nade there coming from Koala. Beautifully played.
That was almost like NBA style.
And that
There
is
you are.
2-2.
Well, back to back it goes. I mean, it goes like back and forth and also back to back in a way, because we have seen the same setup in port as well, like round after round, round for round, and they really want to give casters a hard time.
Pretty much. I mean, living the life of a caster is a rough one, so to speak. But anyway, though, again, iSquad gonna go ahead and run up towards this underpass here. Fires a couple of shots at that corner. 7 though is actually sniping up that middle. So who is watching underpass at this point? It's actually neither of them. It should really be Snox though. So Snox does have to watch 2 angles there, but just sort of have his teammate alongside him. And it looks like now they're actually using radio comm saying move over towards A site here. Smoke is gonna be thrown here from probably to line up the fake, and they should actually hit this A bomb site now. Smoke is actually down towards that the A entrance here, so that should delay at least 10-15 seconds, no more than that, to be fair. Doll does have the bomb in hand here. Nartex making his way towards the vent area, probably is there as well. It looks like they're all gonna jump into this
they jump up.
Yeah, the spec style. Backwards. And Cooper is actually playing under the stairs here. Very good position nonetheless though. He does switch out though, picks off the first one, doesn't land anymore. And Sada should be on the bomb side as well. Will collect the first one there. Doll collects himself a double. 7-0 is actually in the tower here looking for a pick. Oh, there you go. Lands the headshot onto Doll, giving his team at least 10 seconds now. A 10-second window to actually rotate towards the bomb side. 7 landing another shot there. Is all up to probably now 1v3 situation here. Probably doesn't know what to do. He does have the bomb in hand, but he needs a pick to make his life a little easier here. 2-on-1 situation, and 7 has been spotted there. Probably now gonna decide to go ahead and plant that bomb. 7 looking for the pick here, but realizes he's planted it on the other side. So well done there for probably. And now he's actually playing behind this this wall. So
I believe
to speak.
he needed an alibi to tell his teammates afterwards, well, at least I tried to plant a bomb. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And 25 seconds left on the clock now, and all 3 players are going to be swarming out. Probably he's watching his back. Flash goes in. He's completely flashed. Will collect the first one. Gets the double as well. 1-on-1 situation for him. Switches towards the Digger. He knows 7 dropped. Looking at the stairs. Now spots 7's legs. 7 is going to give himself away. Time is ticking. 7 will collect that kill and the bomb diffuser there. And that is going to be 3-2.
And he will be able to make it just about in time. Wow.
Yeah, with a 3-second difference. Yeah, 3-2.
Impressive route coming out of, I believe it was, who was it? Probably Hack?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
probably Hack. Wow. I didn't even pay attention. I only saw like.
You only saw the kill feed like this. But yeah, there we go. So
I don't even know who to cheer for.
Neither do I actually. I mean, I have to say, I have to run with what I said yesterday. I said personally, I think we will be seeing ESC winning this one. But we did make a safe call, saying we'll see these 2 teams in the final.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
fortunately, you know, of course, we were correct about that. But Dennis though landing the headshot there onto iSquad. I'm not quite sure who picked up, probably, but then again, though, it is a 5v3 situation here. Bomb is not in the hands of anyone from Team Greedy right now, and they will, if they don't pick up that bomb in the next 40 seconds, though, it's gonna bite them in the neck when they do decide to hit that bomb site. Dennis though has been spotted there, but he's gonna actually fall back, and let's see what he does. Nate does go out there. 7 drops the shot down to Nartex. Koala though is gonna go ahead and trade that one up. He's actually in the spawn right now, and Sata though will go ahead and peek, spots up.
You should never allow the T's to get control of your own CT base.
Exactly.
Especially in this map.
Ooh, Nate goes off into that CT. Doldo did pick off Dennis. Snox traded him up instead. Koala now 1-on-3 situation. Snox is making his way up. Does get hurt, but Koala with the AK control will go ahead and pick him up there. And he needs to see. This is the point I was saying. He will now have to run back, grab that bomb, and now he has a minute to work with here. Actually, 1-on-2 situation. Waste of a flash, really. That was.
I think it was a fake flash.
Almost, but Sata seems to have the right idea, as well as Cooper actually. They're stacking up this A connector, and presumably Koala is actually headed in that direction.
It's probably a spot where they could easily rotate from.
Exactly. I mean, it's not too far from A. It's not too far from A. Yeah, it's not too far from A, but nor is it too far from B. And Koala
eventually. Boom! Yeah. 1 shot. There you go.
Hello.
Hello. 42 is the overall scoreline. In favor of the team ESC, and I believe they picked up 2 rounds back to back.
Yep, 2 rounds.
So the first went to Team Greedy, the second to Team ESC, the third to Team Greedy, and fourth and the fifth went in favor of ESC back to back.
And now the Koala is gonna go ahead towards this B bridge area. Ice got in the meantime though once again favoring that underpass. And let's take a look at where 7 is. 7 is actually sniping A this time. And here to hold B we have Snox and
Looks like
Dennis.
they will be favoring that B bomb side.
Yeah, indeed it is. Snox is gonna go ahead and nade that, and no one will take any damage at all from there. Dennis in the meantime though playing on this little ramp area. Sata is playing in this A, sort of playing the rain angle almost. Snox taking damage there. Koala though will actually go ahead and find that first pick. Koala spraying there, but probably will confirm that kill for himself. Cooper now actually does hear Ice God on the top left, but not going to hold that angle. Spots probably picks him up. Can he land the second one? No, Nartex will actually go ahead and trade him up. Sada coming in from behind there, but Nartex collects a double kill. It's all up to 7. Now going to go ahead and position himself into the tower. Ice God is literally right under him. He's just spotted Koala, misses the quick scope unfortunately, and that is 4-3.
It becomes open again. 4-3. How many more rounds, guys? Come on.
Well, 2 more rounds remaining now, and let's see how both teams fare on this one. They're splitting towards this B side.
I should be honest now. Like I really like seeing this match. Like, to be quite honest with you, it's a lot tactical and as well as a lot, exciting in terms of frags. We see a lot of triple kills, a lot of double kills, a lot of flicks.
We even see, I mean, most of these players have been around since the beginning as well. So, I mean, we're sort of seeing the legendary names right now as well. So, but still, the standing is though 4-3, and ESC though, sorry, do have that one map advantage. Let's not forget, and
exactly.
So let's see what they can do here. Is they are stacking, well, not even stacking, but 2 players outside that B long area. Ice God in the meantime though will go ahead and pick up the bomb, and now knowing Ice God, I know he's gonna go towards that underpass. I have that feeling, and yep, indeed he is. He's gonna head over towards that underpass there, and but actually no. Actually, he's gonna head over towards mid. That Dennis may possibly peek him. Dennis is gonna get picked up there.
Stick out like that? I don't know, man.
Dennis is gonna get picked up there. Ice got down, making his way. Has the bomb in hand. So I think he knows where Snox is.
He saw the tip of Snox's head.
Yeah, I think so as well. Snox though probably gonna give himself away soon enough. Though Snox just holding his ground, and looks like Ice God will go ahead and realize where he is. Nate goes in there. We got a team deathmatch going on here. Cooper will be the first one to find a pick. Koala, sorry, 7. Yeah, Koala will go ahead and pick off 7 there. Sata is still alive. Actually, sorry, Snox was the one that fell to Ice God as he picked off just before he picked off Koala there. So 3-on-2 situation now. Sada and Cooper, last 2 left alive here. 40 seconds left on the clock. Now that bomb needs to go down. Nartex in the meantime though is probably gonna watch that underpass. What a shot there from Nartex! But I don't think he's expecting Cooper to be coming from the same place as well. 1-on-3 situation here, and probably has just been heard. Cooper is literally below him, so probably be checking. Nope, there we go. Cooper lands the shot there. Nice shot from him, and I think he knows someone's in the tower as well. Yeah, baits and Nartex picks him up. It's a 1-on-1 situation now. Oh!
Blow him away! Goodbye, sit down. That was a one-time, wasn't it?
Yeah, goodbye, sweet prince. 5-3. Cooper moments. 1v3 clutch.
you can almost collect all the frags together from Cooper from this tournament.
This is practically a 3-minute movie for him.
Yeah.
Or
almost.
From 2 days.
Because there was a lot of coming back from a 1v3 situation, in fact.
Yeah, this is like a movie for him right now, dude. Oh, 7 with another shot down to Koala. Dennis though lands a frag as well, and now look at this, the pump coming out of ESC now.
Yeah, and this is the
Dennis
last
finding
round
2
on the
frags.
half.
Yeah. Dennis landing 2 frags that is all up to Doll now, and could you imagine in the team speak right now after Cooper's clutch there, the motivation, the pump from that one, and already Dennis securing himself 2 frags.
I can only remember back in
7
my
getting
times
2
when I
frags
had
as
to
well.
go for clutches. I had so much adrenaline in me, I couldn't even sleep afterwards.
But yeah, I mean a 1v5 situation now. $4 Snox is just gonna end him like it's nothing.
Wow.
6-3 once again. And there we
just
have
4
it.
more rounds to confirm the grand final tournament slot, as well as $10K US.
Yep. So
what a beautiful way to end up an evening on a Wednesday, and then on a Wednesday evening,
yeah,
and
Wednesday
to enter the night.
So
That would be
good half there coming out of both sides there. So 6-3 now to Team ESC. and Greedy with only 3 rounds right now, and I don't know how, like, how, I don't know if it could get any worse for them, to be honest. The only
I
thing,
don't know if it could get any better for Cooper.
yeah, yeah, good way actually of putting that. I mean, the only way I can see this get any better is, or should I say, any worse for Team Greedy is, another player dropping. But I mean, right now I can obviously tell there's literally no adrenaline in them at all. Like, the pump is not there, the motivation is not there. The picks are sort of there, half what, but this is sort of turning into a.
Well,
a
after
Luna
us like
bug
that,
moment. This is sort of turning
you would
into a
like
Luna
to
bug.
dig yourself, a hole and stick yourself in it and, like,
And
shovel
then-
yourself.
Yeah, yeah. That's practically what they are doing. They're literally just digging the hole for themselves and just, seeing how deep they can go by throwing as many rounds as they can right now. And we are going to run into a quick break here as Seven has to quickly go to the toilet. And so we should be starting up in a second, but I don't think we really
But
need
I
to
don't
run a
believe
countdown
we should
right
write them off just yet.
Nope, you're
They can
definitely
still
right. I
come
mean, we
back
saw,
because-
I mean, we did the same to Cardinals, if you remember. We wrote them off against Absolute.
And
were
we
like,
overhyped Team Absolute.
yeah, we overhyped them,
and
and
we
then
had the right
suddenly,
to do it. But anyway.
yeah, according to paper, of course, yeah, we had the right to do that, of course. I mean, our opinion always counts for something, does it not? And suddenly we saw the huge upset. Cardinals defeated them 2-1 on maps. GG.
Well, we did make a few good calls, which would justify calling on a champion, but
Yeah, I mean, I think most of our calls were justified, of course. Some right, some wrong, but hey, we're not perfect. We obviously can't see into the future, so it was obviously never confirmed for
not
sure.
far into the future at least.
Yeah, not far into the future at least. Yeah, and okay, let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. Last half, guys, to dictate who's gonna be the winner for this game. Let's go ahead and get it going here. We'll have ESC now actually on the blacklist side of things.
It looks like the CTs are going to take it a little bit more aggressive.
Well, let's see here as we're seeing
No, not
2-1-2 split coming out of the CT side here. 2 towards B, 1 in the CT spawn and 2 towards A here. In the meantime though, let's take a look at ESC. They split it actually, 2 in mid, 1 B long, and 2
Yeah, Hack is
towards
the only one
A.
to advance that far through that A side corridor. And
Pretty
he's
much.
trying to get an early glimpse at those T's, and I believe he wants to find out whether or not they will be playing some fakes, considering this smoke has gone down right there. And I'm not quite sure why he threw that smoke into that A entrance.
Well, I guess probably to... actually, I don't know now.
Because this is stealing your own vision.
Yeah, practically it is. I mean, but then again, though, they may be throwing that smoke to sort of divert their attention to one side, which is probably the events. But then again, though, Seven looking at this underpass here, seeing if he can line up the shot. There he is. Will find the pick there, and that is going to be an early 5v4 situation for them. 7 left on 56 HP. So I mean, as long as he's above the 50 mark, he should be fine for now. But then again, the ice squad will get dropped there from Sada, landing the tap shots there as well. And looks like Koala may possibly fall as well. Why is he peeking there? This is not a good idea from Koala, and he will go ahead and back off. The best option for him right now in this 5v3 situation in favor of Team ESC. 45 seconds left on the clock now, and ESC are opting to head over towards this B site. And look at this, Nartex is actually already rotating off the bomb site, and this is going to be a free plant for them if Nartex doesn't get his ass in gear and get back there. But it looks like, ooh, this could actually be a safe call. This could actually be a safe call, stacking towards A and then going together for the retake. So hopefully, let's not eat my words here, and let's see what happens as ESC are going to obviously be wasting some projectiles here, of course. So yeah, 2 nades going on, a couple of flashes went out as well. 7 is actually playing Lurk here with the AWP. Well, actually, 7 is playing close up here with the AWP, and 3 nades now actually going in, and a couple of smokes as well. So let's see how this retake fares. Probably coming up from CT as well. Koala coming up from underpass. Nartex is coming up from CT as well. So 25 seconds left on the clock. 5v3 situation. Our bomb is pretty, still ticking away now on Amber here. Flash went in, blinding Nartex. So Cooper watching in the back door. Simon collects a kill as well. So does Dennis. Is all up to probably now 1-on-5 situation. I don't think he's going to be able to do this. Nope. Sata is going to go ahead and pick him up.
So that makes it
73.
6-5.
7-3.
7-3? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
6-3 first off.
Okay, sorry.
So yeah, I mean, perfectly played that from ESC.
Yeah, of course. 5 men left alive and 4 that C4 plant.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the best position you want to start off from, sorry.
Yeah, indeed it is. I mean, 7 reading that underpass perfectly well, in my opinion, and then Sata just icing on the cake with that shot into the mid onto Ice God, I believe it was. So let's see what they can do here now. 1 minute 55 seconds left on the clock. Still getting a feel for each other once again, as per usual. This is generally how like the first 30-40 seconds start off in this game. Or on this map, should I say. Ice God, I think he's playing in CT. No, he's actually playing off behind this box, but he's not really practically peeking. But then again, though, ESC headed over towards this B bomb site, or should I say towards the hotel here. Bomb not in the hands of anyone at this point, so hopefully Dennis will possibly go ahead and pick that up, or possibly 7. And
really afraid of mid. Really afraid of mid, because I think they expect ESC to go through there. And
yeah, I mean, I think the reason they would be afraid of mid is with 7 getting those picks, therefore henceforth placing Ice God behind that box. But then again, though, Doll is actually watching underpass here now. Nortex is watching that alongside it, but now diverts his attention towards the hotel area, but at the same time diverting his attention in between with Doll as well. So
the time for aggression is about now.
Yeah, 50 seconds left on the clock here, and we should see an explosion coming out. Snox will be the first one to peek here. Well, land the headshot onto Nartex. Here comes the explosion. As said, 40 seconds left now on the clock now. Doll lands the first headshot. Snox though opens things up again. 7 landing a shot as well onto Ice God. Is now a 4v2 situation. Now Koala, why are you coming in from the back? Well, okay, never mind. The Koala about to take the bridge route there, but then realizes it's pretty close, but it doesn't matter. Sada will go ahead and drop him there. Sada now looking for the next shot though, but 7's up in the tower. Sada really hungry for this kill. Dennis should be coming up from the bridge as well, but never mind though. Dennis, yeah, there we go. Actually, Dennis will land the shot there, and that's going to be 8-3.
Wow, impressive round. They really have this chemistry going, I believe, because they always manage staying alive with at least 4 men up until now and get that C4 to the ground, or stick the C4 as you say. And well, now I believe that ESC really start
yeah, indeed they will. And now Nate goes off into that mid. That flash goes out as well. So let's see what they can do. Now this is sort of funny how this is now the one round that team Greedy are contesting this mid from ESC. They're sort of realizing, this is not working. We keep on giving them mid control, and now suddenly, we're getting screwed over. And here we go. They're probably landing the first kill down to Sada as he pushed up towards that A. They are sort of very stuck. Gets a second one as well. Gets a third one from probably as he pushed up towards that A. Is now a 5v2 situation here. Cooper on the B bridge here. Should pick up Doll. Yep, will land the headshot there eventually. Snox out in the mid garage area, and Koala is actually in a good position. Snox, I'm pretty sure you did just see him. Well, yeah, there you go. Will actually spot him there, and so Koala will win that battle. Instead, it's all up to Cooper now. 1v4 situation. Can we? He really needs to get this round to make it 9-3, and actually will get shot at from behind. So that is going to be now 8-4.
It was like, run, Forrest, run.
Yeah, pretty much. Run for your life there. But still, though, I mean, unfortunate positioning coming out of Cooper there, but it is. They still are 4 rounds up here. So, well, what I'm hearing like 3 smokes being thrown, like just in that mid.
We'll have to find out. Top view.
Yeah, there's like 3 smokes there in that middle, and Snox now actually making his way towards the mid garage area. Another 4th smoke now being thrown there from Team ESC, and that's gonna completely bloom up towards that middle area. Dennis in the meantime though is gonna be watching that A long in case anyone pushes, like you probably did last time. And let's see what happens here. Sada is making his way up towards the underpass. So 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock here. Flash did go in as well. Not quite sure from which side, but I guess it's obviously delayed a push as until late. But probably though, we'll go ahead and pick off 7 there. But Dennis is quick on that refrag. 1-for-1 trade now. Ice God now positioning himself in the in the A connector. 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock. I would probably opt to go towards the B side, and it looks like they are gonna do exactly that. Nartex though instead lands a kill there. Nartex getting a double, looking for the triple. Will land the triple there, and Dennis.
I love how Nartex speculated on that.
Ooh, Dennis
I
landing a
love the way he
dirty.
did it.
Dennis landing a dirty shot there, looking for the second here, and Ice God will go ahead and peek. Dennis will go ahead and finish him up there. 25 HP, he needs this clutch 1-on-2 situation. Dennis, if he plays this well and outsmarts him, he easily has the aim to pick these two up. So let's see what he does.
That's
50 seconds left on the clock here, and let's see what he can do. Keep in mind, this guy is 16, by the way. The youngest player probably right now to participate.
You mean Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis. He is 16.
Yeah, yeah.
And probably the youngest player. Yeah, and honestly, for an aim, like his aim for a 16-year-old. Yeah, his aim for a 16-year-old is nutty. I mean, sort of like Rain. Rain is 17 as
and
well.
Look how he outsmarted them. He's heading exactly towards the opposite where they actually believed he would do.
Yeah, where they are actually posted. So Dennis headed over towards this A bomb site. 15 seconds left on the clock here. Needs to stick this bomb plan. Is gonna go ahead and put it down in that corner here. He has a nade and a flash. If you just noticed.
Now he really needs to go for a weird spot because you
yeah.
know, not one where people would expect.
Let's see what Team Greedy do here. They're actually both gonna opt to go together. Yeah, they shouldn't be splitting up at this point right now. Clock is ticking. Nade goes in, doesn't affect Dennis at all.
If he casts that grenade now.
Yeah, 25 HP left on him. Will spot the first one. He's going to drop down. Realizes Doll is there. But Doll unfortunately will pick him up there. And that is going to be now 8-5 on the scoreboard for... Well, still in the lead is Team ESC, 8-5.
Yeah. Well, he really had the two options. Either I will, you know, cast my grenade and try to, well, remove some points of health from my remaining opponents, or I will be sneaky beaky and just hide away and try to make the first pick, and then, you know, to see whether or not I will be roaming around that spot, or maybe just go for the aggressive push or something like that. And he just became unlucky in the end because, you know, either of the sides were applying this bench-wise, as I would call it.
And now 7 though in the A connector. Looks like Koala's about to push up here. I think 7 knows this is gonna happen. Oh, Koala lands that bullet though, and that's gonna be an early 5v4 situation. Koala landing a second one before Sada trades him up. That's a 2-for-1 trade here. Oh, that's actually a 2-for-2 trade there as Cooper lands a bullet onto Nartex there. Spots probably as well. Probably gonna land that kill as well. Probably needs to fall back there. He has an AWP. Doesn't have much support with him at all really. And Dennis was looking for that refrag but won't find it at all. Probably shouldn't really be sniping. Oh, but actually he spotted Dennis. Ooh, a bit of slow reaction time coming out of probably then. But it is a 3v2 situation right now. Both teammates are together. Sata with the bomb. Do not drop that bomb. Whatever you do right now. Yeah, that's a warning. Do not drop that bomb right now in this current situation. Doll in a pretty half decent position as well, but then again expected as well from Team ESC. So let's see what they do. They could actually infiltrate the CT base right now.
Saw the tip of his set, I believe.
Yeah, they could actually infiltrate the CT base,
but he doesn't, you know, cast a shot to not to get noticed.
Indeed,
so they would decide to go for that bridge push.
Yeah, well, I think they may actually decide to go from hotel to B. Yeah,
get away as far as they can go from middle because they don't want to end up squeezed between
choke ball. Oh, there we go. Sada landing the shot down to Doll. 2v2 situation now. This is looking good here for Team ESC. They do have nades and flashes. Good flash there coming out. Getting that bomb down, but probably lands the shot down to Dennis. 1v2 situation. Can Sada do this? Nade goes in. He's left on 89 HP. Watching both sides. They're probably going to push in there with the Deagle. And Sada now needs to divert his attention to behind him. But Ice God will pick him up. Beautifully played there. Great coordination. Great teamwork.
How was actually Team Escape be able
how are they going to close out these two? Yeah, how are they going to close out these 2 rounds?
How would you try to come back from that?
Honestly, I would literally divert my attention to putting Dennis on entry frag at this point because he's really done so much at this point, as well as Cooper. I would honestly send these 2 as tag team pairs and literally send them in like as the front line, like the Renekton of League, you could say. Like the Renekton, the tank. Only he's the aimer and gonna get those entry picks. It's sort of like Freiburg, you could say, from NIP, if my analogy makes sense there. But I don't know why we put League of Legends in the mesh there. But
I don't know. We should probably we should probably call them mid lane push now.
Yeah. So Snox actually right outside this mid here. Sada going up. Ooh, we actually see a smoke in this underpass. Not many teams actually throw the smoke in this underpass. So this is gonna. Oh, well, it doesn't matter though. Like I said, Cooper, they need him on the entry. Will collect 2 frags for his team there, making it early 5v4, 5v3 situation here. Probably has to rotate. Doll is on the bomb side, but he should get picked up from 7 there. This is looking incredibly good for Team ESC. Snox is actually in the tower, I believe. Am I correct? Yeah, he is actually in the tower. Probably in Koala now. Last two left and left. Koala coming in from the back. Dennis collects the frag there. 5v1 situation now. All up to probably. And there we go. Snox will collect it. And what did I say? Cooper on the entry. Dennis as well. Obviously, Dennis didn't get the entry, but there we go. Cooper having a hell of a game. And that is going to be now 9-6.
A hell? I would call it a... What's the superlative of hell? Is there even a superlative?
I don't think so.
There's a... Well, he's having a universe of a game.
Well, I guess if you wish to put it like that, sure. And now though, smokes are coming out here. And let's see what happens.
Look at that.
Oh, Ice God though will go ahead and pick him up. Will go ahead and pick up 7 there. Snox actually will pick up Ice God instead. So good trade there coming out of them. And let's see what they can do here at this point, as it is actually tied up here. 4v4 situation, of course. And
well, now being really cautious, still having the C4. I think they're just waiting for mistakes by the team escape right now. I mean, by the team greedy right now. And this is all they can do actually at the very moment, because I think they used all of their smoke grenades as well as flash grenades, and Snox is the one to try to catch somebody off guard right there at mid, because as soon as you try stretching the clock against a losing team or in a intense situation, you may find yourself in an advantage in terms of how do you say, uncertainty of your opponent.
Oh, looks like Doll has been spotted there in that little tower area. You can see he's good. He does land one frag there onto Sada. And Dennis will actually get that trade up. So they really need to explode onto this bomb site, get that bomb down. But then at the same time, I mean, a rotate needs to be forced here from Team Greedy. Snoxer is actually in a very good position in the spot that probably ends him with the decoy shot there, making it now a 3-on-2 situation. Cooper is going to go ahead and plant that bomb. Koala is already working on that flank there. I think a flash goes in there, but not blinding Cooper at all. Cooper trying to load up the CS angle there. Doesn't manage to get it, but will find a kill there. Koala trades up onto Dennis. Cooper moment there, but Koala will go ahead and pick him up. It's 9-7. This is getting close. And also, just to fix up, you know how we just said how we said Dennis is actually the youngest player? We are actually incorrect. Runix is actually 15. Runix who played in
Who corrected us?
The chat.
Please prove it.
Well, Bappo and Runix are in the same team, so.
Okay.
Therefore I guess that should be our proof. So 15 years of age and is in Flipside, so I guess that's sort of a statement anyway. And I also remember Thunder saying Runix magically got good overnight, but that's a different story, I guess.
Well, sometimes young people also grow overnight.
Very true, of course. Guys, listen to the man here.
Wow, I never experienced that.
But anyway, 5 players off in this underpass. Doll does dink one onto 7 though. We got onto Dennis. 3 players on this bomb site here, and this should be a comfortable hold for their team. Nartex left him 9 HP. He's getting blocked. Doll though does find a kill there onto Dennis. Cooper needs to land a shot here. Will actually find that one. Sada finds one as well. Cooper, can he get a double kill? Or should actually get that bomb down. Will find the double kill there as well. Ice got 4. Sada picks off Nartex there. Is now a 4-on-2 situation here. We see Koala already on the flank. There's no time for dilly-dallying. He needs to go right now, as eventually there won't be enough time for him. He has no one in the corner. Yeah, actually he did have Snox in the corner there, and will actually fall probably now in a 1-on-4 situation. Flash goes in there, doesn't affect probably at all, as it doesn't land into the CT. Pre-fire upon pre-fire now coming out from ESC. Probably has to go through this line of fire here. Cooper's peeking him, lands the dig shot, lines the second as well. Switches towards Basada will actually pick him up, and that is a GG, ladies and gentlemen. 10-7 to Team ESC, your winners, and the team that will be representing us in the Crossfire, for Crossfire Europe in WCA 2015 in December. And there we have it. What a game. Friday, please go on. Give me your opinion on this.
What a difficult birth it was.
Please go ahead, give me your opinion on this, dude.
I don't really know what to tell you. We uplifted Cooper onto a universal level.
Yeah, Cooper was on like, Cooper was on the next level. Is the easiest way we can put it. Like,
Can we name Cooper as the next Kova?
No.
Are we that confident?
No.
we can't.
no.
That would be like
Kova.
blasphemy or so.
I'm sorry.
We,
I think Cooper just sort of remains. Replacing Cooper with Kova, I'm sorry. No,
Okay,
I mean
okay.
replacing Cooper for Kova. Yeah, I'm sorry. Kova has just done too many nutty things in his career that Cooper really can't sort of overwhelm, should we say?
Okay.
But
at least he can hold up,
I mean, he's rated up there, dude. Rated up there, in my opinion. But there we go, guys. That is gonna be a G.
But also probably
did sick as well.
I'm pumped to see the grand final, man.
So
I
am
really
I, and I'm actually really glad to see 3 teams from CrossFire Europe, man, going to WCA. I'm really happy for all 3 teams flying, guys, which is, of course, Penta, Team ESC just winning their slot just now, and, of course, winning that 10K. But remember, Team Greedy don't go empty-handed. They go home with 4.5K, guys. I don't know how much that is in between. I think that's like 900 or 800
What do you
each
mean?
of them, if they split it.
If they divide the 4,500
Yeah.
by 5,
That's around about...
it's gonna be 900.
Yeah, 900 or so. But and also, guys, we actually we sort of have information as to where the flip side will be flying or not. Is actually being taken up with the other WCA people in China or whatever.
Yeah, but
And
we will leave it for later. So
Yeah.
anyway, guys,
When
don't
that
go-
information comes out,
Yeah.
it'll probably be out on
Yeah.
the forums. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Quick shout outs to Tim, obviously, and Benny. I don't know if he's watching
Mars
at home.
as well in the mix.
Yeah, Mars as
well
well.
Everyone watching that
Yeah.
has followed us for like another 10 hours, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for having us for the 2 days.
Yeah, as well. Thank you so much to, of course, everyone in Freaks for You, and of course the WCA coordinators as well, for having us over. And make sure you be here in December to watch the international event, as we will be seeing the 3 teams in China. And I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. Lastly, make sure you tweet at us at twitter.com/WCA Europe. Make sure you check out Friday's Twitter, twitter.com/Friday with 3 Ys and 118 at the end. And make sure you also check out my Twitter, which is twitter.com/speakers with the Z and __ at the end. And I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it out.
Have a good night.
Peace.